I don't think there's all that much to do as Child Link. I'll just get some of the skulltulas that I didn't get earlier on. Here in Kokiri Forest, on the back of the house belonging to the three wise brothers. Get yourself a gold skulltula. Inside the great Deku tree. This first room, the first room of the basement. You want to go through to over here, and you're going to need bombs, as you just saw, because I equipped them. Now that you have bombs, you can actually bomb through the bombable wall, and get yourself a gold skulltula. Actually, you might need the boomerang as well, as I recall. The gold skulltula is going to be up on the wall. I can hear it, I just can't see it. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Is that it? Ah! Found it! Alright. And basically, that's all I'm going to do here as a kid. Let's go back to the Happy Mask shop and get ourselves a new mask. This is actually the last mask of the game. Only 4 of them. You'll notice there's room for 8 masks, but I guess they couldn't find people for the other 3 masks, so they just give you this mask. And say, hey, guess what? It's the last mask of the game. Forget about the other 3. You can check out the other 3 whenever you want. It doesn't really matter. And this mask is the Mask of Truth. That lets you see into the souls of other people, which is actually kind of freaky. Yeah, and the Goron mask, the Zora mask, and the Gerudo mask, you can check them out whenever you want. Wear them, talk to people, get funny reactions. You can use the Mask of Truth to talk to these things right here. They're called Gossip Stones. And I think we'll see why. Oh, that's a helpful hint for winning that particular challenge later on in the game. Oh, Gerudo's come to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends? I haven't seen any Gerudos at all in Hyrule Castle Town. Ooh, Malon hopes a knight in shining armor will come riding in and sweep her off her feet someday. Didn't that already happen? Wow, these gossip stones are really gossipy. I think they're trying to set Link up with Malon. Which I guess makes sense. Malon is the only girl in the game, well, besides for Navi, who doesn't end up becoming a sage and living in the Temple of Sages. The Chamber of Sages, I mean. So, she's basically the only girl that Link can talk to from now on. All the other girls are going to become sages, so I guess that makes her the only available option for Link's girlfriend by default. But speaking of girls who should be Link's girlfriend, remember Ruto, Princess Ruto? Remember how Link kind of got engaged to her with the Zora Sapphire? We really should check up on her. Yeah, so that's why I'm going back to Zora's domain. Let's see if we can find Princess Ruto. She's not here, and whoa, neither is Jabu Jabu. Oh, what happened? Everything's turned to ice. Oh hey, easy heart piece. You should be able to hookshot it, but I guess they decided that would make it too easy. So that's one of the items you can't use the hook shot to grab. Piece of heart. Oh man, this game would be so much easier if you could just use your hook shot to get the pieces of heart, wouldn't it? I don't know, you can use them to grab normal hearts, just not pieces of heart. Okay, hop across these spinning platforms. And what do we have here? We have ourselves a mini dungeon. The Ice Cavern. Maybe we'll find Princess Ruto inside here. Yeah, why is everything all ice all of a sudden? Do we have an explanation for that yet? When you ask Navi about it, she just says there's an arctic wind blowing from Zora's domain, which is your hint to go here. We don't have any explanation for why everything is frozen. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure we'll get one in the next video. Our buddy Sheik will tell us what happened. You can probably guess. Evil guy Ganondorf decided to freeze everything. Because he's evil like that. And where... Ah, there we go. Oh. Bow and arrow to the board? So you have to use the hook shot, but when you use the hook shot, what happens is what happened just there. The enemy freezes you after you get the first hit in. Okay, the door is open. Go to the door. Fortunately, because this is a mini dungeon, not a full-on dungeon, it's rather simple to figure out what to do. Pretty straightforward. Not like the water temple, which is the temple coming right after this one, where it's very easy to get lost. In this room, pick up the silver rupees. There's one there. And I heard a skulltula. Ah, there we go. Let me see, the third one, not the third one, the fifth one, right? Fifth? Maybe it's number 6. Anyway, it's up here. And I always thought that was kind of a hassle, that, you know, it takes, like, you know, 10 seconds to climb all the way up here to get that last rupee, and then you immediately have to climb all the way back up there, because the door is now open. Okay, so... I generally just skip through this room. You can destroy the enemy if you want. Not necessary. And here's the northernmost room of the dungeon. Aw, man. They have ice keys. I guess they must be related to fire keys. Let's kill this last one here. Wait for the enemy to stop blowing the freezing stuff to hook shot over to that enemy. And guess what this item is? It's blue fire! You can use it to unfreeze things that are covered in red stuff, as Navi will tell you right now. You can use this to unfreeze King Zora, so that's very useful. It's worth 300 rupees in the Kakariko Potion Shop, as I proved a couple of videos ago. Which makes it seem kind of lame that Link can't sell the blue fire to the potion shop to get 300 rupees. That would have been nice. Easy, easy money. But no, Link can't sell this stuff, even though it's free for him to get. Alright, let me show you how it works. Just go up to the treasure chest. Drop your blue fire. This red ice melts. I've never heard of ice being red before, but just roll with it. And Opening the treasure chest should get you the dungeon map. The dungeon map, yes. The dungeon map! Do 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 do!